Hello children. So I got some 20 questions from you all and I'm going to try and respond to all of them. You can have 1 glass of water every hour. In summers you may need more water, in winters maybe less, but don't go by your thirst because that comes in very late. So I would say try to have at least 12 glasses of water a day. And if you are exercising physically active, you need more. Become stronger, we grow when we sleep because body repairs us when we are sleeping. So for children of your age, say let's say about from 7 to 12 years of age, you should ideally be sleeping for 10 to 11 hours. So if you want to get up at 7, then you have to count backwards. See, no, whatever you eat, whatever you do through the day, your body heals you only when you're sleeping. So you eventually grow only when you sleep. Sleep paralysis again happens to those people who do not have a set bed routine, who are sleep deprived. So don't let all this happen. Generally, it doesn't happen in children. Yes, anything of this sort will affect your physical health. It is not advisable to exercise when you're sick. In fact, because that is the time when your body is working extra on healing you from inside. So exercise places more demand on your body. Yes, if you want for change, you want to go down, walk. If you are feeling fine to play around, please do. Listen to your body, how you are feeling. Don't force yourself to go and exercise if you're feeling sick. Depression and anxiety don't affect our physical health, but it is the other way around. Everyone should be physically active, exercise at least 1 hour a day. Children need to exercise much more, which could come in form of play. So free play is also important for children. Be physically active, play lots of sports. During lockdown, a lot of children had limited options of going down. So I would say in those cases, dancing is the best activity you can do at home. If you're not able to go down, put some music and dance around, because in that you're moving physically, so that also increases the blood flow, which makes you stronger, happier from inside. Then children who do not like to dance, you can simply play catch with a ball, or play do a wall ball, like say throw the ball on the wall and catch it. So all these help because these things improve your skills of catching, and then you're physically active also. For your mental health, you can get into board games. No, you should not skip meals because you need energy to grow. I would say children can go up to 5 to 7 meals a day. So we all eat 3 big meals, breakfast, lunch and dinner. All I would say, bring a snack before each. Let's say you ate breakfast, start your breakfast with a fruit and then move to your remaining breakfast. Then one meal you can have mid-morning, which is between your breakfast and lunch. Then what are the options for this? So you can have another fruit as a snack, and then have a cup of curd. Then one snack in the evening. Again, you can either take a fruit or take handful of nuts with a glass of milk, and then you have your dinner. Some children like to sleep after having a glass of milk. Please feel free to do that. Listen to your mothers. Yes, I would strongly say children should have at least 3 glasses of milk and milk products per day. So please do that. At least have 1 or 2 fruits a day. If you are able, please don't ignore your vegetables. I know children don't like, but please, this is what gives you nutrition, makes you stronger and healthier. And have your basic dal, roti, sabzi, whatever is served to you through the day. Do not store junk in your house. Don't store biscuit, cookies, cakes, Maggi, Nutella. All these are junk food because these are processed outside. Processed foods are foods which are packaged, where everything that comes in a package is processed. Set a time, let's say 5 o'clock I should have a glass of milk, whether after fruit or nuts. Please do that. That will help you staying away from these processed foods. Children like to indulge, so what you can do, keep 80% healthy and 20% for junk. Milk, paneer, curd with muesli, let's say, nuts and fruits. These are all healthy snacks. Have your eggs, your chicken, meat, or dal, roti, sabzi, and all that, whatever is made at home. So I do not recommend any diet. I would say eat balanced meal, eat everything. The more colorful your plate, the better. The more variety of food you eat, the better. But all this should come from real food and not junk. Eat a variety of sabzis and vegetables. You should, a very good snack can also be a raita. As such, spicy food does not bother us, but not all spicy food would give you ulcers. It is only few people who are sensitive to spicy food, they need to avoid. Say, keep it moderate, don't go too on the too spicy side all the time. In your diet, what you need to include is lots of vegetables and proteins. Then what you should certainly do after the pandemic is becoming more physically active, because this has been seen. People who are physically active, they are much stronger inside. Children do not need to keep track of the calorie because it becomes too cumbersome. All I would say, have everything in moderation so that you're not deficient in any particular nutrient and you get all the nutrition. It is just that your body gets used to of that specific time. So eat like I said, 5 to 6 meals. You can split them as I suggested earlier. Yes, because again I would say protein bars or protein shakes are all packaged foods. So for children, you do not need packaged food, whether they are sold as healthy. You need to focus more on the real food, which is actually not sold as healthy, which is genuinely healthy. So avoid packaged food and you'll be fine. So that's all from me. I think I have answered all your questions. Take care. Bye-bye.